So what's really going on, my Stay True crew? Welcome back to another video. Thank you. I appreciate you guys clicking on today's video. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. On today's menu, we're making a delicious pozole, a green chicken pozole. That's right, it's so delicious. I'm gonna show you how I make it. Stay tuned. I want to send a special shout out. A very happy birthday to my son, Nick. Nico5, happy birthday, son. Love you. Okay, so my ingredients for today: some cabbage, got poblano peppers, just a little bit red on the end. Means it's maybe a little bit spicy. That's how you tell. It's supposed to have some veins that you'll be able to see too that tells you they're spicy. I'm gonna be using some onion, some garlic, some radishes, and the radish greens from the tops of the radish. I'll be using this as well. Pumpkin seeds. You're probably scratching your head saying, pumpkin seeds? Yeah, pumpkin seeds. Got the idea off of my mama. She makes her chicken mole with the pumpkin seeds, roasted pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna do the same with pozole. See how that comes out. And of course, some cilantro. We got some white hominy, some white corn, and we got some packages of chicken legs. That's what we're gonna be using today. That's about it. Stay tuned. Do about half of water. Okay, so got my water on. Let's get our chicken legs ready. Okay, so I got my chicken rinsed off. Going into the water. Everybody in the pool. Cover my chicken. Okay, so my chicken is in the water, getting ready. Now I'm going to chop off about this much cilantro. It's going to go in to the blender. I'm going to save this to flavor the stock. Because remember, this is flavor. I might add my radish greens. Going to add my garlic. What is it? Right here. 6 little cloves of garlic. Have a small onion. I'm going to do just a little bit less than the whole onion. I'm going to dice it in smaller pieces. Again, all of it is to help out the blender. Got my poblano peppers, then I'm going to cut the end off, I don't need it. And I'm going to take the seeds out. Just like that. Slice this. Pop out the blender in small pieces. Same thing with this one right here. Gotta cut that pepper. Go around. Pops right out. It's gonna be a little spicy, not too much. Now what I gotta do is toast my pumpkin seeds and throw those in the blender as well. Okay, seeds are nice and toasty. I don't know if you can tell, a little bit brown into the blender, and it smells so good. Yeah, that's what I did not want to make a mess. But they are hot, and I don't want to burn myself. Don't burn yourself. Just like that. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of the water from the chicken. I don't want to add any extra liquid since I already have a lot of liquid in here. I don't plain water. I don't want to dilute the flavor. Just a little bit more to get it blended. That should be enough. Okay, so I know you see it. See all this foam? Impurities. You don't want that in your broth. You want a nice clear broth if you can. Take all this stuff out before you add your seasoning. And just right now it's about time to add my salt. You gotta salt everything, remember. And I'm just putting it into a little small bowl. Just like that. Look at that. All that foam needs to come out. Time for the salt. Got my hand right here. A little kosher salt. See that? Not that much. You could always add a little bit more. You can't take it away. Okay, so we're ready to throw in our seasoning, our flavor, our cilantro, onion, garlic, poblano peppers, everything going in here now. This is going to give it the flavor and the color. Beautiful bright green color. Nice green color. That's all your flavor in here. Now the hominy, you're not going to want to put in your white corn until the chicken is cooked, because the hominy is already cooked. All you're doing is warming it back up. Now after this, I am going to throw in some pepper. It's already smelling delicious. See the radish greens. It's going to give it a little bit of flavor, and so it helps for a color. Just cover this back up. Okay, now that my chicken is going, I forgot to mention some oregano. It's usually used on the noodle, but I love it on my pozole as well, so I'm going to be using some oregano. Now it's just time to start slicing and dicing some radishes. Okay, so all I've done here is just put my radishes into some cold water so they'll stay fresh. It's time for the cabbage. Cut half of it off. Like that. I like my onion on top of the pozole. Some limes, maybe some chili flakes, and we're good. Oh, I forgot the limes. Chicken is cooked, nice and tender. Okay, now it's time to add our hominy. Hominy, it's up to you. Okay, so I just tasted it. Needs a little bit of salt, but what I'm going to add is a spoonful of chicken bouillon. That's going to give me some sodium, the salt, and the chicken flavor. So just a little bit more. That's going to enrich and intense the chicken flavor and give me the saltiness that I need. Okay, so I put in my hominy, brought the temperature down, stopped the boil. I had it on low. I'm just going to turn it up a little bit more to bring it up back to a boil. And then you see all the look like all this stuff right here? All that stuff's got to come out. I want a clear broth. I don't want it looking greasy, oily. See all that dark green stuff right there? That's what comes out. A nice clean broth. I'm going to try to do the best I can. Hey, doesn't that look better already? Removed a lot of that little grease. If you ever have soup and you feel like the top of your mouth, the roof of your mouth feels greasy, because they don't take out all the grease or the impurities of the broth. You need a nice, clean, clear broth. And I'm not playing, this is the second time already. I don't know if you can see that. It's darker green, that took out all the impurities. It's back to a boil. My chicken is cooked. Grab me this chicken leg that's falling apart, just like that. I'm gonna go down to the bottom, get some hominy. I'm not going to do that much, just a little bit today. It's hot. I'll go ahead. Let me turn my pozole off. Put a lid on it. Come along this way. Okay, so first I'm just going to do a little bit of oregano. A little bit of cabbage. Some white onion. And then some radishes. Like that. And I'm going to throw in some chili flakes. A little bit of lime. And there it is, my green chicken pozole. Bless this house, bless my family, my children, especially for Amen. Let's try the chicken first. Oh, hot. So tender, so juicy. Let's still try some of that broth, some hominy, some radish. I should have waited to cool down a little before I gave it a taste test. This is really good. Oh man, it hits a spot. What spot? You figured it out. A little bit more of that chicken. This is good. Really, really good. Well, again, guys, there you have it. My take on some green chicken pozole. It is delicious. A little bit spicy. I shouldn't have added the chili flakes because that poblano pepper was a little bit spicy already, but no big deal. I can handle it. But again, it is delicious. And till next time we meet, make sure you pray for your meals. And like always, stay true to that flavor. One more.